Is running really all it's cracked up to be? I mean, look, everybody talks about like the runner's high, the transformation they get, the epic races they do, and the fun running on the trails. But look, let's be real. Is it actually worth the sore legs, the early morning alarms, the never ending battle with motivation? I go through this all the time. The allure of the run. Let's start with why people fall in love with running in the first place. Because it's real. There's a rush. That post-runner's high when the sweat's still drying on the body and it's buzzing with endorphins. You feel strong, you feel proud, you feel alive. And you're like, yeah, baby, I did this. I feel great. But it's not just about the physical kick that you get. There's something deeply mental about it. The first thing is you head out overwhelmed, stressed out, maybe angry, and 30 minutes later to an hour later, your head is clearer, your thoughts are more focused, you're happier, you're just a better person to be around. But that's not just coincidence, it's science. Running literally reduces cortisol and boosts serotonin, and that makes you a happier runner. Now, let's not forget about the tribe. Running has this weird way of turning strangers into teammates. I mean, whether it's a local run, it's a park run, whatever, it just a friend that texts you and they want to go for a run, there's a community there. There's the camaraderie or whatever you call it. There's a connection with people. It's a human thing. We like connection. Now, facing the pavement, it can be hard. But the real thing is it's not all sunshines and rainbows or even breakthroughs or medals or any of that. Let's talk about the grind, because that's what it is to some people, even if we've been running for years. Starting out, it sucks. Your lungs burn, your legs feel like cinder blocks. Or you wonder, how do people do this for fun? Or why does every run start like this? If I end a race feeling great. And yeah, injuries happen, shin splints, blisters, plantar fasciitis, they're all real. And they can knock you out for weeks or months if you don't respect your body. Then there's the consistency. Running rewards the patient. Miss a few weeks and it humbles you extremely fast. Getting faster, going longer, look, it all takes time. It means running when you're tired, when it's cold, when your friends go out for dinner and drinks, and when Netflix sounds better than your shoes. It happens. But what do we do? Let's not sugarcoat it. Running is a time commitment. And yeah, sometimes it means saying no to other things. That's just part about being a runner or just enjoying the sport that you love. Now, don't get me wrong, there are physical perks to this whole thing, but there are some trade-offs. Running transforms your body. That is true. It improves your heart health, lowers your blood pressure, reduces the risk of stroke, heart disease, and maybe even some certain cancers. But I'm no doctor, so don't quote me on that. But here's the thing. Your bones get stronger, your muscles, especially your glutes, your hamstrings, your core, it builds serious endurance as time goes on. And let's not forget about sleep. Look, you run consistently, your sleep deepens, you recover faster, you feel better. And maybe, most importantly, you start caring about what you put in your body. I know that's it's happened to me. It's become this full lifestyle shift that's happened over the last number of years. Now, there is a mental payoff to all of this. I started running for my body to improve as a human being, but I kept running because of my mind and what it did for me. Running reduces the anxiety, the depression, it improves the mood regulation, not just while you're running, but for hours afterwards. You start to believe in yourself more. You hit the goals that you thought were absolutely impossible to achieve. That kind of confidence spills into every single part of my life, and possibly maybe your life if you take it on. It sharpens my focus too. Seriously, I've solved more problems on a long run than in front of any screen over the years. If I have a problem, I go for a long run. It's just that way. There's no one way to be a runner. Some hit the trails, some chase PBs, some run on the track. Some love running marathons or 10Ks. Some just jog their dog around the block. All of this counts. The key to all of this is doing it your way. Find shoes that work for you, that don't give you blisters or anything like that, that fit good. The gear has to feel good. It has to be a good fit. Set goals that challenge you and celebrate the heck out of those milestones when they come along. So is running worth it? Look, it's not easy. It will test your patience, your willpower, your pain tolerance. You'll want to quit, and you will. And then you'll ask yourself, why did I quit? And then you'll start all over again. But then you'll ask yourself why you started in the first place. It will be this constant roller coaster of questions. But one day you'll finish that run that you almost didn't start, and you'll feel stronger, cleaner, lighter, and it'll hit you. Running isn't just about something you do. It's something that helps you become you. When I go for a run, I ask myself a lot of questions. Why did I start? Why am I here? Why do I yo-yo back and forth with my diet? Why do I allow myself to lose it all, to gain it all, to lose it all again, to gain it all again? Why do I allow that to happen? And I don't ever come up with an answer. My mind eventually realizes that it's not about any of those things. It's about doing something you love consistently long enough without burning out to make it a solid habit that you don't question it, that you just wake up and you go. It's like brushing your teeth. It's like having your breakfast, your coffee. It's like driving to work. It's something that you just do. And yes, there's going to be times where you need to take a break, and that's okay. And over the years, and specifically on this YouTube channel, I've tried to show people that running is everybody. It's accessible for everybody. And really, you need to find your own passion. You need to find your own way. You need to be able to get out and run each and every day. Maybe not every day, but maybe get out and run most days. Even when it's raining, when it's snowing, when it's windy, when it's sunny, when it's blistering hot outside, and you have to be like a camel and take a lot of water with you. Running can transform people's lives in a lot of ways. I didn't really realize how it could change my life. I honestly didn't know how it could affect my business life and how it was going to do all of those things. But I didn't need to know why or how it was going to happen. I just needed to put one foot in front of the other. Whether I'm running slow, whether I'm doing a tempo run, whether I'm using the Maffetone method, whether I use the Kavarvan formula, whether I use John's method or I use a new method called the pyramid method that I'm working on. But whatever it is, you got to do it your way. That's it. These are the things that goes through my head when I run. Because I'm a runner for me. And you are a runner for you. You've got all of your achievements, and your achievements are all very different from what mine are. But we are all runners. whether you run 50 meters or whether you run an ultra marathon. Doesn't really matter. My name is David. I'm the plant-powered runner. If you like these types of videos, please think about liking the video, subscribing, maybe leaving me a comment. These things all really help kind of push the video out to further people out in the world. And I'm trying to grow this channel far and wide because I think there is a need for it and because I like to help other people. And if you think that I have a message that may help a friend of yours or somebody that you know or like, or you just want them to become a running partner, maybe sending them a video of mine can help them. So I think I'm going to go out for my run now. So have a good one, everyone. Like I always say, get out and run. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now. Can get faster at the same heart rate. Every week is not always the same.